A Concord small business owner is celebrating tonight after what he calls a miracle.
More than $80,000 just arrived in his account just weeks after a Where's the Money investigation. Our story, in fact, prompted a top state official to apologize for the ongoing Medicaid issues behind his delay in payment. And so this all stems back to North Carolina's decision to hand over control of its health insurance program to 5 private companies. That was in July of last year.
Our Nate Morbido has reported extensively on the bumpy rollout of that program, which left some healthcare providers waiting months to get paid for Medicaid patients they had treated. More than a year later, executives and bureaucrats alike are finally paying attention to this man's struggle.
It took the involvement of a state lawmaker and reporting by myself and other journalists across the state. But the money is now flowing here in Concord. And not just what insurance companies owed a small business owner, but penalties and interest too. North Carolina's new look Medicaid program almost broke Corey Peña.
There's no rhyme or reason. When I reached out to Nate initially, it was, I'm thinking I'm gonna go bankrupt, have to sell the house.
But he credits divine intervention for pulling him back from the brink.
From the time of the news story, I can't run a business like this. We've had a tremendous response quickly.
He says his deposit sheet details a flood of long overdue Medicaid payments, along with penalties and interest paid by multiple insurance companies.
Hey, Nate.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah?
I'm in a lot better place than I was a few weeks ago.
The grand total, more than $82,000. But this is more than just money.
And it's unjust. I'm talking to presidents and vice presidents. I'm not talking to a customer service rep.
This represents accountability. Did he apologize?
Oh, profusely.
Peña is now hearing apologies from insurance company executives and NC Medicaid's deputy secretary.
He did everything right, and we just did not deliver.
But his concern remains, not for providers as much, but instead for patients, kids specifically.
And it hurts me to hear these stories.
Stories that continue to stick with him.
Their children aren't getting the care in a timely fashion or at all.
Despite those anecdotes, North Carolina for Better Medicaid, funded by 2 of the health plans, concluded patients themselves had a favorable view of their health care at the 1-year anniversary mark.
Overwhelmingly, beneficiaries are approving of their health coverage since the transition.
Executive Director Sarah DeBose cited the results of a recent online survey, which included an oversample of 150 Medicaid beneficiaries.
It's great to know that your beneficiaries at the end of the day are receiving the care that they deserve.
Peña isn't quite convinced, but personally, he feels a change.
There's more news, there's more press. Maybe there's a little bit more pressure to be more proactive.
A good chunk of the money he spent months waiting on is now in hand.
Are we there yet? No, but we're getting pretty darn close. We as a company can breathe now.
Which means he won't have to turn away the kids who rely on him for care. Patients he helps overcome cerebral palsy and spina bifida. The state has penalized the health plans when they don't live up to their end of the bargain. Medicaid records show the 5 health plans have paid a combined nearly $1 million in fines so far. Nate Morbido, WCNC Charlotte.
And right now on our website and mobile app, we did a little deeper into the process that went behind this story. A member of our digital team talks to Nate one-on-one about the investigative steps to track down these funds, research the issues with this Medicaid system, and using that research to get those results. That video is located inside Nate's story, located on the homepage.